to episode 2 of Self-Care Chats with Farah. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I am super excited to have a good friend and a great source of inspiration, an amazing chronic patient, and she's basically a chronic warrior, and she's going to join us and talk about her successes despite all the odds 2020 has thrown our way, and she's going to share her amazing self-care tips with us. So we're super excited. Let's welcome her. There we go. We're just gonna join. And I think she's on. There she is. Alright.
Oh, sorry, wow. You were in my backyard.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you, darling? Oh, hi.
Hi. Say hi to my babies.
Oh, they're so sweet. Hey, you guys.
They want to say hi and meet you.
Name?
Say, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Zanda.
Sorry?
Say it louder, closer to the camera.
My name is Zanda.
Sanda.
She's Zanda.
Oh, it's Zanda.
Yes.
Hold on, let me
just
increase my volume.
I don't know if I increase my volume as well. Sorry. Oopsie. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Fantastic.
My name is Ethan.
Ethan,
so nice to meet you guys.
Alrighty. Yes. So my little helpers as I set up here.
I can imagine. Oh wow. How's the weather been today?
Gloomy?
Yeah.
But not bad.
It started out so well.
It did start out so well.
I know.
Yeah. I love your lighting situation.
Girl. I switched on the light.
Uh-huh.
And the curtains are still open in front.
If my lighting disappears, I'll run to a different room and try and get a little bit more.
Cool.
Cool.
Susan, just introduce yourself.
Alright, I'm Susan Njoka. I am 31 years old. I'm married with 2 children. I live with a condition called fibromyalgia, so I am a chronic illness warrior. I am a real estate agent by profession. Yeah, I think that's it.
Amazing
stuff.
Let's get into
Susan,
how have you been like?
I've been good. I think this year has been one of my best years since I got diagnosed. So it's been a really big highlight in my chronic illness journey. And yeah, I'm feeling really fantastic. I never thought at any one point I would say I'm feeling fantastic, but I am. I feel fantastic.
Wow. When you say good in terms of your condition, are you saying the distance had reduced or?
Yes, not really have reduced. I've just figured out a better way to manage them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing?
Sure. So about 3 months ago, I started this wellness journey, and so what I did is I quit medication. I know it's drastic. It is not advised for everyone.
Yay!
Please
know
talk to your
not
I
doctor
know not
before.
advisable.
Allow me just to put in my earphones.
Okay, sure.
I hope this is a little bit better in terms of sound.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fantastic. So 3 months ago, I started a wellness journey. So I realized I was taking a lot of medication and it just wasn't working for me. I was getting worse. I was getting a lot of side effects from the medication, and because of that, I decided I've had a lot of things. I've read a lot of books. Why don't I try it? So I went to my doctor. We had a conversation, and we did a 2-week trial.
Okay.
So for 2 weeks, what we did is, sorry, someone is asking, am I a doctor? No, I'm not a
No.
doctor. I'm a real estate agent. It's just that I've lived with condition for so long or for such a while, and I've really tried to deep dive into trying to figure out how my body works. Why does it work that way? What causes me to flare? What kind of mood am I in when I'm flaring? So I changed my diet completely and moved to 70% raw diet. So any raw fruits, raw vegetables, that's what I'm taking 70% of the time. I have a protein meal. Yes. I have a meat-based or bean-based protein meal once a day.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Wow,
And of
that's
course,
amazing.
reflexology, meditating, supplements. I still have my painkillers at hand because I have the days when I'm in pain. But so far, so good.
That's amazing. Alhamdulillah. I'm so happy for you, Han.
Thank you.
Tell us how you're feeling in context with 2020 and the pandemic in general, the whole gloom around this year.
Okay. So when it began, I was very frustrated. One, my business completely stopped. So our entire household stopped having any income. And we stayed at home. I don't understand what it's, I don't like staying at home. Even when I'm feeling unwell, I'll still come outside and do something or go to the park or sit down in a field somewhere. So I don't know how to stay home. But for 2 months, I had to stay home. But after those 2 months, I discovered myself. I reevaluated my goals. I reevaluated my dreams. And because when I got diagnosed, I never looked at my dreams and realigned them to my new health. Now, this time gave me time to realign and look at my life and figure out what matters, who matters, what are the important things in life, and just spend time with family and friends. And I think it's been an amazing, amazing year.
I cannot agree more, Susan. I know it sounds funny, but in a way, whoever I've spoken with, I always tell them this year there's been a blessing in disguise. I don't know why.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
There's definitely something that we've all discovered about ourselves, about our lives, about our environment, about what we are doing. We become conscious, we become intentional, and I feel like this whole thing has just helped us to reevaluate ourselves, like refresh ourselves.
And I think it's put love back into the world.
Definitely.
I think we were missing on the love factor. Yes.
And kindness. Oh my God.
Yes.
Like we really came out for each other,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Neighbors came out for each other.
It's
you
so
went
true.
to see your family more.
Yeah, you want to see your family more. You want to just pick up the phone and talk to someone instead of just texting.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that is so amazing.
Mm.
As an autoimmune chronic illness warrior, tell us
Mhm.
about the changes you had to make to protect yourself during this time.
So, given that when I get a cold, it puts me down completely, like
Mm,
down, down, down.
mm,
So, the idea of getting COVID or a cold bigger than a normal flu terrified me.
yes,
So, the first thing
definitely.
I did was create protocols for my house. So, when
Mm-hmm,
you come from outside, you go straight to the shower. We clean surfaces all the time. We keep on
mm-hmm,
cleaning our hands all the time.
mm-hmm,
So I just tried to maintain that cycle and really listen to what the Ministry of Health is telling us
mm-hmm,
and the steps that we should be taking.
mm-hmm,
But I think the biggest thing, and it's become a subconscious thing
mm-hmm,
that I wish all of us would do,
mm-hmm.
is as simple as just maintain social distance and put on your mask.
True. Yeah,
Imagine if
that's.
you met up with your friends
Mm,
and had that 1.5 meter difference and
mm,
had your masks on, you'd
mm.
still have a good time, you know.
Yes, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I can totally relate with you. I was also really scared. I was
Hmm.
terrified, literally.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
And my mom was like, from day one, she was paranoid. She was cleaning every surface I touched.
Oh,
She was cleaning every place I touched. My phone constantly after every 2 hours she'd clean it up, And
yeah,
we also told my brother and all our family members not to come home because
yeah.
I couldn't see anyone. And oh God,
What is it?
I don't know this. My Instagram doesn't want me to do lives. What the hell?
Why?
I don't know. My screen has just gone blank. Oh gosh.
But I can see you. For sure, I
You
can
can
see you.
you can see
I
me.
can see you.
All
Yes.
right, so I can continue.
Yes, you can. You're
Okay.
still live.
So yeah, we told the people not to come home, and
Mm-hmm.
literally like for I think a period of 3 months, I was not seeing anyone. And a girl, that was like so scary and so
I know. And you felt,
it really
like the
really hit me.
claustrophobia.
Mm,
Yeah.
it really hit me, and the funny part is I'm always used to being at home, and I don't know why it hit me
Mm-hmm.
so much. I just
I
want to
had
scare
that
them.
exact question.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I being affected? I mean, I'm used to being at home, right? So why am I being
Yeah.
affected? And oh God, it was so such a crazy period. But I did allow my feelings to flow. There was a time I didn't want to post nothing, and I
Mm-hmm.
just let myself just be. I let it
Yeah.
all out, and just give myself time, and
Mm-hmm.
then I was able to come back. And I feel like
Yeah.
we should always give ourselves that time. If you don't feel like, don't force anything on you.
And it's okay to feel like you don't feel like it. It's fine. There's
Yes,
nothing wrong with feeling like I really don't feel like doing this today.
true, true. Oh my God. There's something wrong with my screen.
Oh, so sorry. Do you want to exit and then come back?
I can't do anything. It's all blank. It's telling me try again later. But you can see me.
But I can promise you, I can still see you. You're still as gorgeous as you are when we began.
All right, all right. If anything happens, use that Um.
I will, darling.
All right. So you're working, Susan, and I'm sure you've had to make changes around workplace when you guys went back to work. Tell us how that was. Were you scared when you went back to work? Were you paranoid? What were your feelings? And like, how did you adjust to your workplace now? I'm sure there had to be changes made. Tell us about it.
So given that I work in a people field, yeah? So
Yes.
I'm always meeting new people because we have to do viewings. We have to talk to new clients if we're going to do any form of business. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very paranoid because you can't ask everyone, where have you been? Where did you travel? Who have you been with? How many people have you met? Do you know anyone with COVID? Do you have COVID? You can't ask all those questions. They're a bit too sensitive. But I'm very grateful for my team and my management, because what we did is I fell in the background. So I went to do admin. I was setting up viewings for the rest of the agents.
Okay.
So just trying to support everyone from the back end without actually interacting with clientele. And clients are really good because they understand when you meet at the property and you ask them, just go through the property without ourselves, and then we'll come back and just have that conversation. Wow, there's someone being very, very aggressive in the comments here.
What happened? What are they saying?
They're saying not very nice words.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, people are allowed to feel what they feel.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Yeah.
So you had major wins despite
Yes, I did.
all the craziness. Tell
Yes,
us
I
all
did.
about it.
First, I just want to thank God because He was really there for me. Yeah. Two, I have an amazing company with amazing bosses who've allowed me to take 2 months off, take 1 week off, take time off to do my medical things that I need to do. So because of that, I was allowed the leave time that I needed. But because I knew what I needed to do to get to the point where I need to be, so I looked for that motivation. So I asked myself, what drives me? What do I need to do, or what do I need to convince my mind that I want to get to where I need to be? So I realized, one, I wake up at around 5 o'clock and I don't really go back to sleep. Even if I close my eyes, I'm not really asleep. But at around that time, I have a lot of energy. I have no idea why. So I took that time as my email time. Even when I'm sitting at home and I'm not feeling well, every morning I woke up and did some emails.
Okay.
Two, I realized I don't have to be in the field all the time. What I can do is look for clients, do those cold calls, call clients, call our previous clients, and just find out, what are you looking for? Are you interested in a few things here and there? And just doing that background work, that administration work that people don't like to do, because no one likes to do administration work and backlog and trying to do cold calls. But I went and started doing those things that make me uncomfortable, and by making myself uncomfortable, I got to a greater level.
Wow. Wow, girl. Oh my God. So basically, you have to push your limits. You have to get out of your comfort zone.
In order for you to achieve beyond what you want, you have to be uncomfortable. You can never achieve great success in a comfort zone. Whether you are feeling okay, whether you're feeling unwell, whether you're a warrior, whether you're a chronic illness warrior or a normal day-to-day warrior, because I believe all of us are warriors.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Irregardless, you have to be uncomfortable for you to succeed.
Wow, girl. Do you think people can watch both of us? Can you
Yes,
please?
they are watching. I love how people are commenting. From just hold on, Mudani Jess saying how truly inspirational we are. Thank you so much, my dear. Kari is sending us some lots of love. Amina is saying some hellos. Yeah, we have some lovers here.
Okay,
I
so
thank
they
you so
can
much for
watch us
joining
both.
us.
They can
Yes,
watch
they
us
are.
both, eh?
Yes, they can.
I
Yes,
hope
they
this
can.
thing records on my end as well.
I hope so too.
Oh God, we are risking it all today.
We shall figure it out.
Right. Oh God,
Yes.
that's so amazing. Susan, you really inspired me, like, to get, and I'm sure you inspired a lot of my our followers right now, um to get out of our comfort zone. And I just realized, don't you think 2020 has just taught us that? Like, you know?
2020 has been amazing. I
Yeah.
know, and I'm so sorry for everyone who's lost a loved one or who's been
I know.
unwell. Yeah, I pass my love and my hugs and my comfort to them.
Yes.
But 2020 has been a year that has taught us you can hustle,
Yes.
you can
To
be
push our
beyond what you
limits.
thought.
Yes. 2020 has really, really taught us exactly that. Like, we were
Yes,
so
yes,
comfortable with our normal lives, and then
yes.
all of a sudden we are in this hurricane, and we all figured it out some way or the other. And
And I love how we came through for each other, you
yes,
know?
yes, definitely. We did. We were more wary of each other, of each other's
Yes, we
feelings,
were.
and even of how how one another, felt at the moment. We understood that, okay, maybe you're going through something, and we were empathetic, and I love that.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think people got to understand what a illness warrior goes through, because that sitting at home is permanent for us.
Yes.
That feeling of the government has said you can't go anywhere. Well, it's our bodies that say you can't go anywhere. Today you're sitting at home.
Yeah. Yeah, and now all corporates are realizing that working from home is okay. It's not such a bad thing.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
possible.
And I think mummies and daddies have really benefited from that, because now you can stay at home and
Yeah.
bond with your children and get to know them better.
It's been amazing. Susan, what would you tell someone who is listening to you right now, and they are like, at the end of the road, and they can't see the light. They just can't see through this dust that is 2020. What do you want to tell them?
I really thought about this question because I thought, what would I have wanted someone? Hey, Sumaya. Hi, strong self love. Hi, Sarah. Sorry. So I tried to think of what would I have wanted someone to have told me when I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia, because it was one of my lowest points ever. One, it's okay. You are allowed to feel every single emotion that you're feeling. It's okay. You got this. It's okay. Number two, yes, it takes time for a diagnosis, because I believe most of us go through a lot of time and a lot of years and elimination games before we truly get what we are living with. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry you have to go through such a hard time, but there are warriors behind you. There are people who have walked these steps, and we are willing to help you. Reach out to us. You can DM me anytime. Feel free. We have chronic warriors groups, from a fibromyalgia group to a rheumatoid arthritis group to an entirely congenitive tissue disorder group. So there are multiple groups that I can introduce you to for you to find someone who resonates with you. Three, there is hope. Don't give up. I know it feels like it's the most horrible thing that is going on, but trust me, and I know this sounds cliche, there is hope, and there is a future and a purpose for you. You got this, and you will get over it, and you will get better and better every single day.
That's so amazing. I love the thought that you mentioned, that there is someone that you can resonate with, and I feel like that's so crucial, that you find someone who you can relate with, because it
Yes,
can get so lonely. It can get so
it
lonely.
can. It can, yeah.
It can
And
get really.
during those dark times, even if it's the middle of the night, reach out to someone.
Yes.
Don't be by yourself. Reach out.
I shared another post on my stories just yesterday, about what to do during winter for mental health.
Sorry, you'll allow me to walk around so I can look for better lighting?
Okay, no worries. I can't
Just
see
continue.
anything.
It's okay. Just continue. Sorry, everyone.
I saw this post and it had amazing tips for people with mental health issues, and you know how when it gets really lonely, you really need
Yes.
number one, make sure you have someone to talk to, like on your speed dial, all the time, and make sure it's someone who will answer. So yeah, I feel that that's really crucial. As you have
Yes, it is.
as well.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So let's go to now the fun part. Tell us what you learned about yourself during quarantine stroke lockdown. Tell us some funny stories, because I'm sure everyone has so many. And oh my God, I'm sure you have a dozen.
So the first thing I discovered, is I have better self-control than I think.
Okay.
I have greater self-control than I think. So for the 2 months that I was at home, me and the fridge were best friends. Ooh. BFFs. Whoop whoop.
Girl, you had the
I learned how to bake, how to make pancakes, how to make pies, and I grew as fat as those pies and those pancakes and those cakes.
Oh my God. All right.
So after this 2 months,
me something. That's it. That's a done deal.
I'd love to. I'd love to. My banana bread is amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring you some.
Oh wow.
So after all that, I realized that I don't fit into one single cloth. Not one top, not one trouser, not a dress. I was fitting into nothing. So I had to figure out my self-control.
Teen Lexi.
Yes, Kabisa. Yes.
Oh God, this is the worst thing to wear, because now you don't know how your body is going.
I was in PJs from morning to evening. I had morning PJs.
Yeah.
Morning PJs and evening PJs. You know, they have to be different.
OMG. Oh, that's so
Madani Jess, I'll share the recipe on my page.
Yes, you have to. You have to. I'm sure all our followers would want to try out your version of the bread.
I will.
I feel like baking is something or the other. Oh my God. I love how creative we've become.
I think as a society, I think we're going to stop eating so much junk food, because now we are cooking at home. Yes. I think it's a culture that we had lost, and now it's coming back.
Yeah,
you know,
we had time. We realized.
Yes, and I've seen a lot of yes, and there are a lot of companies who are also doing the at-home boxes where they bring everything, and then you're allowed to consolidate them in your house. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I think there's a lot of fun to be had with that.
I also really find it so amazing how these companies have reinvented themselves, to the situation, and it's been truly amazing. Tell us any self-care tips. Share with us self-care tips. I'm sure our followers would love to learn from you.
I have a few. Okay.
Please go ahead.
So my first and favorite is petting my cats. I know it sounds ridiculous, but petting my cats. Petting my cats.
Cutting your cats.
Cats. Petting my cats. I have 2 cats.
Oh,
pussy cats. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh wow.
I know that's I know it sounds weird. Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. It's relaxing.
So my female cat comes at 4 a.m. We cuddle for about 10-15 minutes, then we fall asleep. Then the male cat comes at 5 a.m. and the female leaves, the male cat hops in, we cuddle for 15 minutes, and then I wake up.
That's the sweetest thing ever. Oh my God, that is so
Yes,
oh
we have a schedule.
wow. Can you imagine? And they know their timings, huh? There is no
Yes, they know their timings completely. The male would never come at the slot for the female, and vice versa.
Subhanallah, can you imagine? That is so
They're such
cute.
smart beings.
I
Yes,
know,
they are.
I know.
Yeah. The second thing that I do for self-care is that I cook. I love cooking. I love the challenge of cooking. I love cooking, and then it turns out badly, and then you go figure out what happened. Yes.
I
Like
know
yesterday I was
cooking too.
doing. You do?
Yes,
We should
I
do a
love.
cooking date.
Yeah, we definitely should. I love cooking too. I really
That would be
enjoy my mom in the
fantastic.
kitchen. Like she hates it when I'm there. I love it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing that I do for self-care. And then, of course, we have to maintain all this beautiful skin that we've been given by God.
Yes.
So I just take time every Sunday to just wash my face, do a face mask, put on some cucumbers on my eyes, and just close my eyes and relax.
Wow. That's I love how all your tips are just personal to you, and I can all I'm taking from it is that you found a way you've learned about yourself and you know what you need.
Yes.
And
Yes.
according to that, you have found ways to care about yourself and to love yourself. And I find that so amazing. It's because Susan, I get asked a lot about self-care, about confidence, and sometimes I get confused because I know how I am and I know how to navigate myself, I know how to control myself. And just like you know how you are, you know that cooking brings out something in you, and it just calms you down. Your cats give you comfort, and you have to take care of your skin because you love yourself. And I feel like every self-care tip is so personal, and self-care is a personal journey. And
yes, it cannot be the same.
Yeah, and me trying to share all these tips from different individuals. I feel like maybe someone out there, will try and figure it out for themselves.
Yes, yes.
I'm sure
The idea.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying the idea of self-care is finding what works for you. Because you see, I can be saying baking and you don't have an oven. So how do you pick that up?
How do you know? Pick that? Yeah.
Or I can be saying petting my cats. Yeah. So or you're allergic,
So I don't understand how
exactly
works, how they're supposed to find self-care. And that's okay.
Self-care is different.
It's not wrong, You cannot, if you don't like the kitchen, you don't like it. Maybe you find joy being outside and, being adventurous. And I find that so cool.
Maybe you find joy taking apart a car engine and putting it back together.
Yeah.
It's okay.
How cool is that?
I think that would be the coolest hobby ever.
I swear. Trying to figure out those parts. Oh God! Oh my God! This has been so fun. Susan, would you like to read out any comments or questions that you can see?
Sure. Okay, so Oman is telling you, sister, you're doing a great day after day. You look gorgeous. I agree with that. Modoni Jess is saying, love the positivity. I am Baris is saying hi to you. Assalamu alaikum. You have he's from India. Matt and Alex really laughed when we talked about, just remind me, oh my God, my memory is awful.
The cats or the engine?
Yes. Then Oman is from Somalia. Mudani Jess has asked for the recipe. And
Awesome.
then, yeah, you just have people saying hi.
All right.
I've not really seen any question.
Okay. So guys, you have to follow Susan because she's going to be posting that recipe soon. And Susan,
I will.
the pictures of your cats also on your Instagram.
I shall. They are on my Instagram. They are adorable.
Awesome.
Yes, they are.
So
They are.
cool. Wow. Susan, would you like to plug anything, any project you're working on? We should be knowing
Yes.
about anything you want to share.
First, I want to point out the last time I was here, I said I wanted to lose some weight, which I have.
Okay.
I'm so happy about that.
That you gained again, right?
No, I lost it all. Imagine after the 2 months of COVID, I just tightened my self-control and worked on it.
Oh wow, that's amazing!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Claps for you.
Thank you, thank you. I have been saying that I want to start talking about my wellness journey into whole foods and supplements and how my body is reacting to this journey. And I think I've said it for so long. I keep on saying I'll do it, I'll do it. So I'll just make a promise here to put out a video next week.
Yes.
Yes.
So now it's out there. We're all going to be looking out for that video, and I will definitely
Look out for it
on my page as well. And
fantastic.
Yeah, keep going, girl. You look amazing.
Thank you so much. I love this series. I love what you're doing for the community. Keep on shining, girl. Keep on shining.
So much. Thank you so much. I now I have no idea how I'm gonna stop this live because my screen is black.
Oh my god, I've not thought of that.
What are you gonna do now? Oh
god. Can I stop it on your behalf?
I don't. Can you just try and stop it?
Let me see.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, bye, guys. I love you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Susan, if we don't save it, can we do it again tomorrow?
Yes, we can.
All right, ciao. Bye.
Fantastic. Bye. See you soon.
I'll post this on YouTube as well. So I started posting.
Thank you.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
So it will be up on YouTube on Monday, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Please share the video with me as well.
Ciao. I will.
All right. Bye.
Bye.